All right, so we made it to the
And I
library.
think that would be awesome to see. All right, so find our reading material so we can pass this test and call it a night on the stream. It will be 6. The test is the test here, Johnny Dee. Whether we are worthy of having a Star Wars Twitch stream is if we can pass the test.
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna pass the test. Oh, contractors.
Well, we only need 4 out of 5, so.
Read this first. Use the thorium charges in this locker only as a last resort to clear a blocked door. The structure is very old and unstable, and cave-ins could damage or destroy the artifacts you're centered to collect. Oh, okay.
Well, now you tell us. That's how we got trapped into.
Yeah. Oh, there's the thorium charges. Convenient.
Oh, okay.
All right. My computer's not working. What's going on here? Oh, that one's not working. That one's not working. Okay, computer panel. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can use my repair skills to do a bunch of stuff too. Right, I'm gonna get my this hacker chick. Connect a secondary buffer. Key buffer overflow. I can either bypass all systems, rewire the key buffer, or reset the key buffer and then connect to the secondary buffer. Oh, she's got really good repair skills too. Or her computer skills are really good. Holy cow, this girl she is pretty smart. I guess we'll do computer because that's her highest skill. We're going to reset the key buffer.
Yes.
Success. Loading data from secondary buffer. Sith Academy Library terminal. Select a query. Oh my goodness. Look at this new house. Flora and fauna. The Sith code. Holocrons. History of the Sith. Oh my goodness.
I'll start at the top.
All right. Now, did you want to start, if we do our next stream episode, with reading, or do you want to do it tonight? How you feeling? Let's see how long this stuff is. Well, it's been deleted. Okay, so there's nothing here. So that solves that problem.
Okay.
Holocrons. The Academy contains a large collection of Sith holocrons, basic variety of historical and training information recently made available. Well, sometimes you'll get like videos. I don't know, where are the videos? That's been deleted. The Sith code. Ah, okay. So this is the Sith code. I remember this. You had to know this in the first game. Peace is a lie. There's only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. I kind of remember that from the first one because you had to basically pass the test. It was a verbal test. So my guess is the written test is going to be we have to basically answer that. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. So I think that did not take as long as I thought it was going to take. I thought there was going to be like oodles and boodles of things for us to read through.
I thought our hour-and-a-half stream was going to turn into a 2.5-hour stream. I hear you.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's give it a shot. Save it though.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Oh my goodness.
You're welcome.
The heartbreak if we had not saved the game. All right. Saving game. That's my guess, is that we just have to basically... So hopefully you remember that new house, what they just told us. Can you recite it right now?
No.
Well, what was the start? It was like through there is no peace, there's only passion?
Passion, was it?
I remember it's through, it ends with you losing your chains, which is pretty powerful. That's pretty profound.
Yes.
Wait, this is library.
Yeah, there is no.
Are you looking it up right now?
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Strength, I gain power. Power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken.
Wow. Okay, where was that training room? Is it over here? So bad with maps.
Yeah, I cannot tell you where that. Yeah, I got a question for you while we pop this stream off while we do this test.
Yeah.
Okay, so two of the projects that are
I'm
coming
gassed.
are, in my opinion, going to require Han Solo. One of them, definitely, but both of them should. Two projects are the Lando movie, being written and starring Donald Glover from Community
Oh,
Flame,
I did
who
not know
played Lando
they
Calrissian.
had that in the planned in
It
the.
was originally going to be a streaming show, and it's now going to be a movie. So I feel like Han Solo should be making an appearance in a Lando movie there. The other project will be the Dave Filoni movie, with the return of Thrawn and the battle with the New Republic. I mean, like, that alone, that has to have Han and Leia and Luke, just because you cannot have a story that epic in that timeline and not involve those characters, right?
Yeah.
So, in the Lando movie, I feel like it should be Alden Eldritch, the guy who played Solo. Like, bring him back. He's not going to be a main character, right? But even like a 5-10 minute scene and appearance, and it should be him, and that's fine. But if you're going with the Filoni movie, where you already have established a computer-generated Mark Hamill to be Luke Skywalker, do you think they should use a CGI rendered Harrison Ford for Han Solo in that project alongside the CGI rendered Luke Skywalker, or should they bring Alden Eldridge back and just recast it for that project?
Oh man, that was a heavy question.
Right? But that's the question Filoni is facing right now.
All right, that's a great question. How about you table that for another episode? Bring that up again. We'll discuss.
Fair.
Okay, so we got the test.
Fair.
Here. Level 1 test.
I'm ready.
Just follows. Level 1 test contains 5. I think you saw this before. Okay, so begin test. We got 4 out of 5. I'm feeling really confident with you by my side, Master Nuance. So I think we're good. But let's see. Let's see how we do.
Right.
I saved the game too, right? So if something horrible happens when we fail the test, we're not too far.
You did save? Okay.
I should probably save. Well, I saved close enough. Okay. Question 1. Which of the following Sith Lords is not entombed upon Korriban? Oh. Yeah, it was definitely Nagasada was there. Junta Pao was there. Marco Ragnas was there.
Is my guess. Yeah, Frida Nod and Tulak Horde are the two names I don't recognize from our play experience tonight, but I do not believe that Frida Nod is a Sith Lord.
Who's Tulak Horde?
Tulak Horde Tulak. I said I would be a Sith Lord if my name was Tulak. I would fall to the dark side.
So it Uthar or something.
Oh, was it Uthar? Okay. Yeah, I still my
How
gut
says
says Frida Nod, but
I don't know. I think Frida Nad. I thought
you missed something, dude.
Oh man, this is rough. Okay, so you're thinking Frida Nad?
Frida Nod's my guess.
Okay.
I'm 90% on that.
Oh, it doesn't tell you whether you got it right or wrong. Oh, that's harsh. Oh my goodness, this is a harder test than I thought it was going to be. A number of Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual of the great Marco Ragnos. The ritual required all Sith Lords in attendance to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position. What? This is... Oh my
I've
goodness.
read this. I read this. I've read this comic.
Thank goodness. Thank the gods, because I'm already just overwhelmed by this question. This is like from the movie Back to School, where remember Dangerfield has that horrible question. It's like the guy does like the 27-part question.
I don't remember that.
And the answer's like 4, and the guy's like, correct. He's all pissed off because he thought he got him. Anyway, Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position, directly opposite Simus in the 16th position. How many Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual? How many? Master Nuance.
Well, these options have me all messed up here, dude.
Who's gonna know this? I mean, is it 16?
It can't be. 16 is not a logical answer. I feel like
Is this like you should logically be able to figure this out because it's like there's the 6th position and he's directly opposite of the 16th position, so you have to visualize what a circle looks like? Is that what they're saying here? No. I think we can figure this out mathematically. So you got 6 and you're directly opposite from 16.
But if one of them died, there wouldn't be 16 Sith Lords. You know what I'm saying? One of the chairs would be empty, so it would be 15.
Oh, evenly spaced out in a perfect
15
circle.
is not an option.
It's got to be an odd. It's got to be an even number because it's evenly spaced out. So if you did,
I'm looking in the comic book. Is what I'm doing. You do the logic. I'm looking in the comic.
All right.
It's a Sith test, isn't it?
A good Sith would cheat.
Anything for victory.
Well, I'm guessing if we lose, we just have to fight some
Ludo
robot.
Kresh, a powerful Sith Lord, leads the funeral procession. He follows the old ways, carefully observes the rituals. Marka Ragnos, the fallen Dark Lord, in death, his grandeur surpassed even what he had achieved over a century of iron rule. Marka Ragnos, great Dark Lord, wear this victory helmet during your battle in the afterlife. All hail the memory of Marka Ragnos. His legacy will live for centuries among the Sith people and their rulers. Okay, so that's the...
So I was going to think about
funeral procession.
The circle would be, if he gets that 90 degrees up the circle, then the 16 would be at the 270. But then that wouldn't make any sense because then it'd be like you'd have to be 6 per quarter of the circle. So I guess we could work backwards and go, well, what would be a 32-point circle look like? Would the 6th position and 16 be across from each other as a 32-point circle? You see what I'm saying? 32 divided by 4 is 8 per quarter. So 6, and then 16 would be at the half, so that doesn't work. If you have 22 divided by 4, that's not going to work. 20, you'd be 5 points. Okay, I think it's 20 because you're going to have 5 for the first quarter at 90 degrees, 10 for the 180 degrees. 15 at the so the 5 are you visualizing what I'm saying here, Newhouse? You got 5 at 90 degrees up the circle, and then 6 is going to be 1 over, and then 15 at the other 270 part of the circle, so 16 is going to be 1 up. They would be opposite of each other. It's 20. I'm pretty confident it's 20. Okay. We won't find out until we finish this.
Okay, I have the page with the chairs around a table.
Is it 20?
Well, if this comic book is accurate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yeah, go with 20 because that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because 10 chairs. Where's the 16th position?
Right. Yeah.
We're like, okay. Okay, question 3. Which of the following creatures would be least suitable as a pet for a Sith Master?
Okay, well, we found the hiss,
yep.
The Tukata.
Oh, Gizka.
Did we encounter...
Gizkas are those cute little, they're these cute little frog creatures you find in the first game. So I'm pretty sure that's them.
Is that what Jabba the Hutt's eating? Gizkas?
Maybe. But okay, so the hiss, the Tukata...
Because frogs don't exist in Star Wars.
Yeah, like dimes. So his hiss and Tukatas are the space of the goats.
The things we encountered on Corvette.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Gizka, because they're the cute animals. I don't know how they're expecting anybody to get these right. But if we do, we're amazing. Okay, which of the following statements is not a paradox? Oh my goodness.
It's not a paradox.
It's not a paradox. The student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I always lie. That sounds like a paradox.
It's a paradox.
The statement is false. This statement is false. That's a paradox. To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful.
Paradox.
Is it? It's like, can't get a job if I don't got a car. Can't get a car if I don't got a job.
Exactly. Paradox, is it not?
Can't be powerful because I don't got an army. We can say. Anyway, okay.
Okay.
Is no the answer to the question?
Now that's not a paradox.
Is no the answer to the question? Is no the answer? No. No,
because that's not a paradox. That's just an answer.
Well, what is the answer to the question?
Right or wrong?
Is no.
Well, what
the
is the question?
Well, the question is no the answer to the question?
It doesn't matter what the question is, though, because no could still be an answer. So that's not a paradox. Because it's not.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so it's either this one or the student teaches the instructor who teaches the student.
That is also a paradox.
Is it? Well, it says the student.
Because they're both teachers and they're both students, so that doesn't make any sense.
Well,
because that's what makes it a paradox, is that they can't both be the student and they can't both be the teacher. I always lie. Well, that's a lie. That's a paradox.
Yeah, well, the
statement is false.
I'm trying to break this down grammatically. It says the student teaches his instructor. So the student has an instructor, but then the instructor who teaches his student, is that the same student as the first student? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to wonder.
The student teaches his instructor. So you have a student and you have an instructor, and that instructor teaches his student.
Yeah, now
that's not necessarily a paradox.
Yeah, because it's not the same student. I don't think it's the same student as the first student. I think it's like the student teaches. So, because it says, his student is the student's student.
It would be like.
Let's go back to this one.
You're teaching me, and I am teaching Gray. So that's not a paradox.
Yeah, I see.
Right?
That. I see that.
But I also still don't think that no is the answer to the question is a paradox.
Is no the answer to the question? No. Oh, because if the answer is no, then it's yes. The answer would be yes. So it is a paradox. You know what I mean? Because if no...
Okay. Yes.
Because is no the answer to the question?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Yes.
Cannot compute. Blah. You know, that's what... Something like...
That's how we beat Skynet. That right there is how we beat Skynet.
Yeah,
we ask it if no is the answer to the question.
Yeah. And there is an old school Star Trek episode where Kirk basically does that to a supercomputer that's about to destroy something.
Kirk.
Yeah, and he does that. I forget what it is. Well, look it up if you care. I'm not knowledgeable enough of my Star Trek lore to know it off.
Why does God need a starship?
Exactly. All right, it's this one. Okay, here we go.
The student teaches. Yes. Okay. Next.
The path to breaking chains is. We had this. Let's see if we can remember it without looking it up. I'm gonna try see if I can remember it without looking it up, and then you can tell me if I'm right. It was passion.
I'm not looking it up either. I'm not looking it.
Oh, okay. It was passion, strength. It was passion, strength, power, victory, wasn't it?
So it has to be the first one because it started with passion. But I can confirm if you want to make sure we pass this test.
No, let's do it. Let's go in. I think we know enough. Let's do it. We're going in with this one, without looking it up. Let's do it. Ready?
Okay. Do it.
See how we did. Test results.
Okay.
4 out of 5 questions correct. Test passed.
Yes. Woo. See?
Amazing. Okay.
Continue.
So, okay. Message of the day follows. Due to the absence of a headmaster, we have switched to an automated trade system. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, this reminded me of when we used to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and we had to do the trivia questions on the computer to get stuff. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I didn't know what was going on, and thankfully you knew all the answers, but now I would know most of the answers. Okay, so let's wrap this up. We got level 2 access granted. So, yeah. Oh, let's kill these Sith assassins, and I think. Oh, I guess I'll. Okay, let's use some ranged attacks to see how that plays out. See, I always like to double pistol. I think it's the most fun. Does that look cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh yeah.
Okay, so I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to look offline to see which questions we actually got, which one we got wrong, because it didn't tell us which one we got wrong. So I'm curious to figure out which one that was, and if the next episode we'll reveal what that was, unless people looked it up themselves. Whoever watches this on the archives. But that's it for tonight.
If you're watching this and you look up the answers, well, you need to do better things with your time.
But you should watch the next episode, because we'll reveal it then.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Master Nuas. This was
use your time on wiser things so that you can tune in next time and find out the answer to these burning questions.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks. That was as fun as I was hoping it was going to be. So thank you very much, Master Nuas.
Johnny Dee.
And
my pleasure.
Great evening. Goodbye.
You too, buddy.
Till next time.
May the force be with you. Always.
May the force be with you. Always. Yes. Very good. Bye-bye.